Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your #1 source for all things films and movies. And with the release of the Snyder Cut, fans were incredibly excited to get to see Zack Snyder's original vision for the movie that finally released onto HBO Max. And with that, now there's a massive push from a ton of fans for Zack Snyder's original plan and vision for the DCEU to finally be fulfilled. There were a lot of other projects that were originally set in motion for the future of the DCEU, along with other films that would have tied into how Zack Snyder's version of Justice League ended. And now there's calls from a ton of fans for Warner Brothers to greenlight and restore the original overall vision that Zack Snyder had in the form of a full-on SnyderVerse. This would mean that fans would want Warner Brothers to permit the production and filming and all of that for a Justice League Part 2 and a Justice League Part 3, which was originally part of Zack Snyder's 5-movie plan that he envisioned, which would have started all the way back with Man of Steel, leading up through Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, Justice League, and then parts 2 and 3 later on seeing a release. There's petitions online ranging from 25,000 signatures to other types of forms of social media where fans are getting on board with this movement, trying to get Warner Brothers to acknowledge that the Snyder Cut of Justice League was good enough and should have been the main release of the DCU and the main focus for the entirety of the DCEU as well. Not only did we see in the Snyder Cut of Justice League a lot of storylines and other things that were kind of introduced that weren't in the original Justice League release that likely would have had direct tie-ins to story arcs and other types of buildups that would have been in later films. It seemed like Snyder was aware of this when he got the chance to pick up this project again, and he chose to include parts and other story elements that would have led into other films being made down the road one day, which of course were all left intact in the final release of the Snyder Cut. There also was, of course, the standalone Ben Affleck-led Batman movie that was supposed to release or was supposed to happen, and with everything that happened and Ben Affleck leaving the DCEU only to come back for reshoots in Justice League, to a lot of fans really petitioning to see more from that character of Batman into the future, there was this kind of major tease to the original vision that Zack Snyder had at the end of the first Justice League, where we kind of see it leading right into where the next Batman movie would have picked up had the movie actually been greenlit. So just the fact that all of this culminating together has really gotten fans talking about what would have happened, what it could have been like, and a lot of fans wish that it is the direction that we would see Warner Brothers move, especially with how successful the re-release was on HBO Max. The movie ended up going beyond expectations for a re-released film if we look at it from that perspective, and only really fell right below where Wonder Woman, a brand new movie at the time, specifically Wonder Woman 1984. So it is definitely in Warner Brothers' best interest, not only for DCEU fans, but it could also be in their interest for reviving their entire franchise with just how well loved this movie was. Now, there definitely are still different groups of people online who wouldn't really care to see this part of the story or this storyline built upon in the DCEU, because in more recent years we've seen Warner Brothers distancing themselves from the crossover type movies, trying to tell more individual stories, and that's what it's looking like we're seeing into the future. But just little things like getting to see Jared Leto as the Joker alongside Ben Affleck's Batman, and a scene like that that really resonated well with fans, really make a lot of fans wish we got to see more and wish we got to see where that type of storyline would have gone had Zack Snyder had complete control over the sequels and other things that never ended up happening. So what do you guys think about this? Is this something you would like to see? But first, we wanted to give a quick reminder. We do have a really awesome Instagram page that updates you guys on everything happening Marvel immediately. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, check it out, link in the description. There's also a ton of really awesome memes and other things that are posted on there. So make sure you guys are following that page. Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.